Welcome, my lovely dears, to another soothing session of sunrise and sunset. We're starting a little bit later today because we are. It's just how it be sometimes. But when last we left off, our glorious and very reputable heroes brought down the illegal gubbinses that is the Grey family's bullshit. Got paid by the family of Ken Big for that. As a result, generally all you did in that time was fight and kill stuff, defeat stuff. In the interim, the players have spent some downtime brushing up on skills, finishing the production and creation of stuff. Unfortunately, the short sword has not been finished yet, I'm afraid.
Womp womp.
They are struggling with that thing. It's a little bit more difficult than a 17 DC is going to get done in this period of time. It's true, we also discovered that Ralu is Godnant and God is Casnant.
Yay.
Dab, dab, dab on me. My god's getting all pargent. And now that they've had some time to, relax, reconvene, pull all their shit together, get their skill training, it is time to move on to the Under Pyramid of Iris. Queen Iris Vampire.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy,
An all
vampire
round,
bullshit.
generally pretty nice lady, all things considered.
That's true.
Yeah, we have a prophecy to tell her that she don't already know.
Yay.
We did tell her about that, right?
Yes, you already
We
told
sent
her.
her like some things about her for you.
Hello,
Yeah, it was
Hedrah.
a different vampire that we told in person.
What's the different? Oh, you told Gwen about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as we're leaving Dorado, I'm gonna give Stacy 200 for furnishing our new pad.
Fuck yeah. She's gonna spend it very, very responsibly. She lies to you.
I know. I know she's installing a stripper pole in there.
No, that's just responsible.
For you two,
That's
that's a work
just-
commitment.
Yeah, that's just exercise.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's where she gets all of the magical gubbins that just pointlessly prestidigitate on mage hand things for you, so you don't have to do them yourself. You
It's like
snap your fingers and you'll get they'll flick the lanterns on, all that dumb shit.
No,
Just
how
to smart house your house.
That's responsible for like that. That's prime
Well,
wizard
it's
house.
it's I could buy a sofa or smart house. It's
You're gonna-
irresponsible in the sense that instead of getting all of the furnishings,
That's
you need,
true,
you're gonna
that's
get
true.
half of the furnishings, and they're gonna be ridiculous.
you're gonna come back and it's gonna be like Howl's room from Ghibli's Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. As you are leaving Dorado at last, something happens.
Oh no.
Pointedly,
Every
you're
time we
getting
try to leave the city, it drags us back in.
No. As you are, packing your belongings onto the ship, there is a flapping and a chiming noise at the prow of the boat.
Flapping and a chiming.
Like,
Mhm.
Tinker?
No, Tinker will then flap down, but also Tink, he doesn't chime. He trills. He has a pretty song.
I guess I'll flap over to the prow then.
you know, what's going on here? What we got?
You can see that there is a big purple feathered owl.
Like,
The
how
owl.
big?
It is probably 2 foot tall.
Oh,
It's not bad. It's puffed up wide and is wearing a little bell on a collar.
Do they have anything attached to, like, their feet, like a letter or something like that? A scroll message?
They appear to do they do appear to be wielding some kind of a scroll. Look at it, it's an enemy spellcaster. It casts fireball on the ship. No.
No. Good thing we got it fireproofed.
Disintegrate.
I mean, the largest owl species in our world only gets to like 28 inches, so yeah, it's a big owl.
Yeah.
It's a big owl. It's not a huge owl.
This owl is superb.
Well, assuming he'll hand over this message scroll, I'll see what it says.
Yeah, it hands out its leg when you reach for it, and you can untie the string.
Does it do a hoot?
The bird, no, it remains quite
Oh.
quiet. Now that you're up close as well, you can see that this owl is a golem of some kind. It's
Oh.
the bright purple feathers on an owl weren't to give away. You can see that its talons appear to be made of rock.
I was assuming it was a familiar.
Curious.
Yeah, no, yeah, this it's just a familiar that happens to also be a Twitch streamer. So, you know.
I was trying to remember any of the gods have an owl symbology.
So, I assume you're typing it out, what it says there.
Yeah.
Read the scroll. I prepared explosive routes on that.
No.
I prepared massive milky memories today. Boom.
Yay.
Ah, damn it.
Welcome to the club.
If anyone's got an owl, it'd probably be Asmund, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think so.
No, they deal in goats, remember?
They do deal in goats, but they also deal in other things.
Besides, I don't think any of the, like, Pantheon specifically has animals attached to them.
Yeah, it's
No, I
usually
don't-
like weapons and symbols. I don't really think that, except for the Morrigan with ravens.
Yeah, Morrigan and Nader, because that's her thing too. But nothing specific, I don't think.
I voted for Nader. I hate you all.
Phoenix.
Oh, it's from Brienne.
I prepared explosive love today. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry it took me so long to get a message out to you. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, and I'd like to explain more, but I kind of can't. Please bring my coin to the tower when you get here. It'll guide you once you're closer. Oh, don't forget my knife, please. Love you all, Bree.
Well, that's nice.
It's a good thing we had a guesstimate of where her tower was.
True.
Otherwise, this would be a letter trying to find out where that tower is.
Presumably, she knows you scryed her.
Cass
If
will
we
look at
we
the
get
owl.
out, we
Can
get
you-
outside of town and then have to turn around and go get a scrying.
Cass will look at the owl. Can you take a message back?
It will reach up towards its bell with one claw and gives you 2 dings.
Is that 2 dings for a no?
It gives you 1 ding.
That's what I thought.
Is that a yes?
Okay.
Could
That's
you
not
make
a
the
carrot.
correct number of dings for a yes?
Dings twice.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
I assume Cass is writing a letter back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just sort of remain perched there idly.
Oh, I'm
I
glad
mean,
to
this
hear
should be
these-
something that Anai's interested in. She's into Golomancy.
Yeah,
This
I'm
all-
into Golomancy. I'm
Yeah,
examining the owls as we go about.
Make an Arcana test if you would like to. It's with disadvantage because it's going to probably try and actively prevent you from trying to discern too much about it.
Okay. Only a 14.
Yeah, with a 14, you know that this golem is probably very expensive. It is at the very least semi, like, it's programmed intelligent. It's not, free thinking in any kind of way, but it's got a
It's
pretty
a DI compared
complex.
to AI.
Yeah, it's still probably not as complicated as we would think of as like a sci-fi VI. It's got a lot of programming, but it definitely doesn't make logical leaps. But it does things like, deliver messages, listen, playback, record, fly, it remembers locations, and has self-preservation instincts. That's about it. And yeah,
That's good
as I say,
enough.
like the stone that it is made of appears to be solid marble, and the brightly colored feathers have been affixed magically, but you can't tell any more about that or what other magics it might have about its person.
Yeah. I figure it's probably like some flotation magic or some means of flight built into it. Oh, still, good to see that it is working out and that she is okay.
The bird will hold out its claw and wait for the scroll that you have scribbled.
Yeah, Castle. Tie it around the little claw, but he's like shaking with excitement.
All right. The owl will give you all what appears to be like a wing salute before taking off.
How does it take off? Does it just flap its wings, or is it like something
Yeah,
else that happens?
it moves a lot like a bird would. Again, you now kind of know what you're looking for. Like, there's no muscle work. There's no like motion of tendon. Its body doesn't stretch in the way that a fleshy critter does when it fly, and it spreads itself out. Like, it's a very set motion, but it very closely mimics real flight at the very least. You're probably right in that there is a magical spell that is just permanent fly on it of some kind.
I love seeing magic in action.
This colorful, this quite superb owl will take off and leave. Flap, flap, flap.
I assume when you get a wizard's tower of your own, you're going to have golems.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. But now we need travel.
I wouldn't dare think to myself able to create a warforged. I think that's a bit beyond my ability. For now.
Yep, hang on, I'll do the travel roll before I type all that out.
I believe I help Stray, if I remember correctly.
No, you help. Oh yeah, you do. You help Stray.
Yeah.
Loam solo advantages. A navigate.
I feel the engine.
Oofa.
Oh no.
Hmm. It seems there may be an encounter on the way to the pyramid.
She can have Mai's inspiration.
Okay.
And Ralu, don't forget to take on your inspo from Cass.
Oh, I had inspo from last
21.
session.
Well, in that case, Loam can just have an inspo. I don't know.
Oh, these are travel check?
Yeah.
I think we're having an encounter on the way over there from
No,
Loam's
it's
check.
21.
Oh, right. She has advantage.
Yep.
Yep. No encounters, most likely.
And since it would have been on navigation, it would just been getting lost and taking longer to get places.
Oh, is she navigation? I thought she was scouting.
She is Navi. Scout is Ralu and Cass.
Right.
So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It will take you a 10-day to get there, up into the mountain, and kind of making your way
That's-
around awkward dunes.
Wait, that's
I
on
told
the
you
under
exactly how many days it would be. And yes, this is the one
No.
you're meant to go to.
Oh, I thought it was Ralu's. Okay, my
No,
bad.
that's your last stop technically. You're
Yep.
going up here, and then you're going to the Great Oasis for more information, and then you're going to the pyramid. To Ralu's
Yep.
one.
Yep, it's Vampire Pyramid first, then the Grey Oasis, then that pyramid, and
Yeah.
And
and then over towards like
probably
the
on to
capital somewhere.
Yeah, we have
Blackstone, the capital, Victoria's Dream, etc.
Okay,
yeah, we have
pretend I
Bloodsucker
wrote
Dungeon
"see you in a month or two" in that letter. Fucking hell! I forgot how long travel takes in this game.
Yeah.
Yep, each square is. I mean, to be fair, this part of the journey, like over here, is incredibly easy for you, but you just have to get up into the mountains around here, which was quite slow. It added 3 days onto a week overall.
We're the motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
God, that line is so fucking stupid. So
Where's it
dumb.
from?
Blade.
Blade. And it was
Oh,
it was in the comics too, and they just like decided, yeah, let's just throw that in. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. So stupid. All right. So, as you make your way towards your destination into the mountains, eventually finding your way into what appears to be a particularly large cavern system, large enough that you can drive the boat right in there. Could everyone please give me a perception test?
Perceptions. Now, why would you ask for that? That's crazy.
Look at
Can you-
my guy.
Nice job, Cat.
I
Knife,
was
even.
about to ask if click on Loam, but we're fine.
Yeah. Okay. So, upon entering into here, Maeve happens to notice something has been jammed into one of the stone walls here. It looks like a tiny little flag with a red triangle on it, like a climbing marker almost, except it's only at mid height perhaps in this cavern's entryway. So you'd only really spot it if you were entering in by ship in the first place. With that knowledge in mind, you are able to bring the ship around, and it turns out that basically protected by liberty of being in the shadows, and just as you're going forward, you can't see the turn off naturally, like it kind of hooks around. You do in fact head towards this tiny flag marker and locate a hidden turning that takes you deeper in. Not only does it take you deeper in, but there's now evidence of passage around here. People have put ropes up against the walls. Old wooden scaffolding exists around here. Although a lot of it appears to have been damaged, none of it looks like old and dusty and decrepit. It's just, it has been smashed up by someone or something at some point relatively recently.
Oh.
As you continue on further into the depths, however, you can make out light up ahead. Lots and lots of torches and lanterns. And movement.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I'm gonna stealth.
On the moving.
You're on the ship right
yeah,
now.
on the moving boat.
I
that's going?
No,
am
I
going
mean-
to stealth the ship.
I meant like we're on the fucking sand. It's not like I can't just like hop off and then scootle away to go
Well,
get a
right.
better look.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Never mind.
No, okay. You are actually quite specifically spotted by someone wielding a particularly large, like a mounted man-portable scorpion. There is a dull crunk, and they say, "Stop right there."
How?
Did you just say no? You see him begin to ratchet. The
I
scorpion
said
back.
hello, you deaf motherfucker! And then cast
Your
a
voice
wave.
then yeah, then your voice just begins to bounce off of all of the walls until you hear, "You deaf motherfucker," come back at you aggressively almost.
Sorry!
Hey, hey, hey. Up ahead is a big fenced-off area and a parking space that appears to accommodate the destroyed remains of a particularly large ship, and then a much smaller one. Looks like it would probably suit about 10 or 12 people. They are both parked and uninhabited currently. Well, parked in so much as the smashed one was in a parking space. The guy will, at the very least, nod and uncrank the scorpion the slow way, not the very rapid, very dangerous way.
Can I recognize, like, what organization this fellow belongs to? Does he have any markings on him?
Does he have a tabard?
He does. You don't recognize who it belongs to, but it's very plainly some kind of a uniform. They are wearing, like, tight leather armors with, like, a fur collar and lots of, it looks like blue bandanas, rags, like, cloaks and all sorts. They're clearly this bright, quite bright, nice, clean ocean blue.
Would a history check perhaps help, or is it just, like, too obscure?
I just don't think it's a formal group you will have ever come across at some point. Clearly, they have a uniform for whoever they are, but you don't know who that belongs to.
I would like to roll Scholastic Lore Heraldry.
Okay, then yeah, sure, give it a go.
All right.
All right, let me open the other roll 20.
No, hold on. I got the I got the roll macro from the other day. Just to scroll up. Anyway, see, once he uncranks his ballista, Cass will approach to within, like, properly speaking range, I guess.
I could see your eyes in the dark. He taps the side of his head and gestures at you. The kind of eyes we keep a lookout for. And then I realize the rest of you is not quite so monstery. Twinkie, perhaps. Park up or come inside.
I'm not monstrously Twinkie. There's like 7 out of 10 max.
Just shrugs. Not many twinks around here.
Alright, so we are able to park up the boat.
Yeah. And as you do so, I have a couple of things to show you.
Oh!
Do, 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 ba, ba, ba.
Hover over the dog, guys.
Me.
Is that a fucking...
It is a skeletal dragon dog.
Yeah, remember the ones we had to tear apart last time.
Yeah.
So, as you enter, you can see that admittedly now quite condensed down from what it used to, the archaeological site has been placed here in the Grand Caverns. Once you make an ascent from where everyone would park ships, it now becomes much more obvious that the clothing these people are wearing is the protective clothing one would have for working in an archaeological site. As opposed to helmets, they're closer to hard hats, like the just only covers the top. It wouldn't really be any good in like running or in a fight in particular, but it's been positioned so that a falling rock won't fucking accidentally kill one of them. There are a number of watchtowers within this camp, and it looks like a pretty tightly knit situation, even if it's not particularly occupied. A lot of the remains of the previously smashed up, much larger expedition ship have been harvested and turned into yet more buildings and living space, and these watchtowers. By the look of it, your group was anticipated, judging by the fact that a couple of people, although they'll give you curious looks, will wave you on to the largest structure there. What would be marked off as a command center. There is one guard who is perched on a bar stool outside, missing probably most of one leg, and looking quite like he was quite injured in the past, honestly. Like his, all the openings have been healed back up again and left quite a collection of scars, but the eyes function and a hand holds a nice big halberd, which is being leant on in addition to the bar stool that he sits at. Hello, ladies. Pause, gentlemen.
Yeah, just purse his lips.
Hello
Okay,
there.
maybe it's a 10 out of 10.
It's kind of a head scratch.
You'd be, the Lady, Iris, companions, yes?
That would be
Yeah.
Correct enough, yes.
Oh, excellent. Well, welcome to camp, I suppose. She is within the command center here, probably still lounging around while the rest of us do all the work, but, he gives you a smirk that it shows you he's at least halfway joking.
What, command center for what? What's going on around here?
assaulting the Underpyramid, I'd imagine.
Protecting everyone else from the Underpyramid.
Explain?
Not my story to explain, sir. The commander is inside. Tug back on the tent's on the probably just like a pulley rope that opens the door up. Classic little sliding gear that probably was just salvaged from part of the ship's rigging.
Oh joy, a second pyramid under the sands.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll enter in.
Castle scoodle on in.
And when you do so, you can see that there is a quite pale-looking human lady dressed in a relatively slinky top and...
Mommy? I mean, ma'am? I mean...
yeah, it would be like a cross-necked crop top and then like leather pants and thigh-high boots. There is also a belt, although most of the loops of it have been taken off just so that pants aren't be just like weighed down by a lot of archaeology tools that she's not in the midst of using, considering she is currently indoors and not out of field.
Cat
Look at the
sticks
group
are
of you.
crazy style.
Greetings. Sorry if we look a little unprepared to receive you.
No, you look great. I mean, hi.
It's quite alright. It's quite fine.
Quirks a brow. Very cute.
It's quite fine.
I like to think I am, yes. Anyway, welcome. My name is Sharon. I'm, commander, she air quotes, of this little outfit. We were led to believe at some point relief would be arriving in the form of adventurer types. Your very eclectic collection of appearances lead me to believe you are those adventurer types.
Correct.
That would be correct, yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome to the first and probably last wall between the Underpyramid and everything else out there in the world.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, originally this outfit was an archaeological team, led by myself. As you might be able to tell, there aren't that many of us left anymore. After we cracked open the pyramid, we had curse breakers up front just in case. Places like these tend to have a fair few of them. Unfortunately, they were quite immediately struck down by horde of ravenous undead. It became very much a fighting retreat of laborers against skeletons and mummified individuals or bloodthirsty ghouls.
Ralu's immediately gonna untense at hearing that it's just undead down there.
Yeah. No, the walls did not gain eyes. Yes, reason to believe that this quite large structure is capable of indefinitely producing undead. Any time we made an attempt at entry, more of them would begin to pour out as though in response. We've found a good balance for poking at the doors and killing what comes out, but being unable to go in means we can't stop the source. The lady Iris, and she gestures into another room in this command center. It's got a firmly closed door. Looks like someone has probably twisted a doorknob clean off. It's just a door without the knob on it anymore. It's like half sat on a latch. Can't really go in alone because if she does, the rest of us will probably all get killed. Because there won't be anyone to
Guard the camp.
Yeah. If you go in too far, the numbers multiply. Then basically it becomes an attempt at pincering everyone inside. They either come out of the floor or from around the sides of walls or out of crevices. Gods only know what. If there's one thing the Lady Iris has, though, it's an awful lot of money. So our archaeology group has become very temporarily, I keep telling myself it's very temporarily, a mercenary outfit. What remains of our entire operation has been turned into a war camp. Skeletons, ghouls, and gribblies try to get out, and we smash them. Doing that for a while now, and the lady's source of gold seems inexhaustible. I've already had my curse breaker look over it just to make sure we're not being duped by the vampire, but seems to be on the level.
So it's currently in equilibrium, but you want to tip it towards your favor then.
We'd like to tip it towards being concluded. We can hold this place, say, for quite a while, but someone has to be here to stop the forces that'll surge out. Either yourselves or the Lady Iris. One or the other, I'm sure. It depends. Are you looking to go inside, or have you come all this way to play guard duty with us? Not to say that's anything ill. We could use all the hands we can get.
I think we're better suited to going into it.
We do like a
Figured
bit
as
of
much.
adventuring archaeology.
Makes sense. Heck, if you want while you're in there, you can take rubbings or anything. I'd be staggered if you could get through the entire pyramid in a day. So once it becomes too much and you have to back out, bring all the research goods you can.
That is typically how I pay for college, yes.
She nods sagely. Fair enough.
Wouldn't that be untenable if we can't do it in a day? They just restore all the things we would have destroyed, and then have to go through them again.
Well, no, presumably you can smash the bones so those ones can't be used. They have a seemingly inexhaustible supply of the damn things, but I suspect that if you're clearing out whole floors of the place, you'll be given opportunities to enter while the load is reduced.
Well, let's check. Holy water, blessed silver powder, just
Yeah, if
blood
it's
match.
if it's silvering you need, we do have a bladesman who's particularly good. He'll silver any weapon you want. Stocks being limited as they are, he'll do it free for any one weapon each.
Do any of us not have magic weapons?
Well, you really are adventurers.
Just
Mm.
observe. No, just for sanctifying areas so that bless
That
the bless the
Sounds
dead.
very time consuming.
Just that's a more permanent way of like stay the fuck down.
Yeah.
Don't-
Yeah, we know. It's more the fact that it takes a long time to consecrate bodies and places, and they probably won't give you that much time if you're still inside the structure.
I have a radiant weapon. Does anyone have their necro pots left over? I have one.
Yeah, I got I got 2 stocks here, so if anyone wants one, and I got some
Masika,
healing
do
and
you have a necrotic potion?
I think I used mine. No, I do not currently.
okay.
Take one
Oh.
from Karin then.
Thank.
Mine's
That
gonna
will
chug
probably
her.
serve you well. Going right in, are you?
Does the Lady Iris have an idea of what is creating the undead down there, or?
You can ask her yourself. If she does know, then she hasn't been telling us.
Sure. I'll pay her a visit after this then.
You got here. Would have been noon on day 10. Definitely not like. It definitely wouldn't have taken you 3 full days. So yeah, it's like early noon.
Alright.
You
Yeah,
certainly
we can-
can go right in with no problem at all. She just looks surprised that you're like, all right, let's go do the thing. And she's like, huh? Sure.
Yeah, we probably will go
Adventurers.
straight in, basically.
Yep, adventurers adventuring. Then yeah, she will return to her perch where she has been reading some kind of old dusty book or journal. Very classic archaeology stuff. Even if she's dressed more like your classic Bond girl.
I suppose I will go knock on that half-hinged door there to see if Irisville is available for talking.
Yeah, you like knock on the door and it starts to swing in, and then the door suddenly abruptly slams shut with a bork. And then there's a scrabbling at the door, and she's like, sit. And then the door slowly swings open again. Come in.
Iris, it's us.
Hello
Yes, I
again.
could tell.
It's been quite a while.
Who's this good boy? No,
Oh,
not
this
you,
is a
Tasha,
cool
you're
dog I
good
found.
girl.
Hello, Tasha.
I said that and she just like turboed over.
Yay. It's because you used happy to see a dog voice. It's a very important voice, and they're very well trained to it.
Yes, we're so happy to see you, buddy.
And yeah, the dog it gestures as though licking you. Obviously, no tongue what to do a lick. Instead, you probably just can smell like charcoal smoke.
Oh, I love him unconditionally.
Yeah, and then he does the classic thing of being so excited that he starts to sprint around in circles. Bumps into a wall, falls to pieces like a xylophone, and pulls himself back together again.
Fantastic.
Iris,
Also,
where did you find this guy?
Winter, have you topped up your sheet?
That's a good question. I have
The
not.
sheet's topped up, but I think the sheet was topped up at least, but the token has decided it doesn't want to play long.
I was just wondering to see if I have to read.
No, it
reload.
needed to be fixed.
Okay, cool. Yes, I happened to find it while I was. I basically was looking for dinner and came across a drake nest, and well, I could hardly leave the puppy.
Of course. So, we've gotten the gist of things here, but what do you know about this under pyramid that can help us?
Well, I know the shape of the structure, although most people know the shape of the structure because it's a pyramid. You can tell from outside, but it is a multi-chambered building consisting of a lot of old burial sites on the initial floors. Used to have a big waiting area and an altar. The kind of thing where people would bring in the honored dead and see to their various needs. There were traders originally on the floor as well, set up stalls in the main corridors and hallways. serve drinks to guards, that kind of thing, though they are all likely quite gone. There has never been a device down there that just creates walking sentient corpses. I can only imagine that it was one of my once well-trusted aides beneath the sun.
Do you think one of them's, like, down there personally?
I have to imagine so. I can't think of anyone who would just sit otherwise occupying this place. It could be some completely nameless necromancer of some kind, but call it a hunch or call it intuition, I feel like someone I know is in there.
Well, we'll go rough him up.
I appreciate that.
Alright.
Yes, the secondary floor used to be living quarters. The crafting structure and like arts and trade area. It was a very nice one, I'm quite proud of. The third deepest level was, well, we had a lovely aquarium there. This whole location had a quite sizable oasis behind it. There's still some water back there. That's why we have this large cavern structure. We feed oasis water in and keep a lovely aquarium. The most adorable gators.
Swamp puppies.
So, you know,
I see.
exactly. But, you know, look out for potentially
Undead giant
zombified, dire crocodiles, yeah.
Dire
Haven't s-
crocodiles.
They're big.
Oh boy.
Probably 4 meters at the body.
Wow.
Pretty chunky.
Those are pretty big.
Too bad I can't bless the water.
Yeah,
That
and I
way,
don't think any of you have that kind of degree of power. That and you might also quite hurt me.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad.
The next floor above, and then she pauses, below, above, same difference, would be my personal little sanctum, which is quite a nice one, if I must say so myself. Big, lovely prayer to Hagen. Grand series of beautiful silver mirrors with golden chasing. Look like a ray of sunlight when you bring a torch into the room. Can't imagine it's undesecrated, but, well, it's the general shape of it. And then at the very top was my throne room.
And most likely whoever is creating the undead is there in the throne room then.
And that is the thought. There used to be dozens and dozens of sarcophagi on the first floor, but just a warning from the at least couple of times I've risked going in throughout the first level. There aren't as many there as should be. I believe some
You
of
think
this
they've been
place
moved
has been
deeper?
restructured and moved in, yeah. Doubly so a shame. We had quite a few very honored dead and paladins, zealots, exemplars.
Are there any so exceptional that we should look out for and be wary of if they've been made undead?
She just shrugs and shakes her head. I couldn't tell you. It's been a very long time. I don't know which ones have been moved.
I see.
I would consider all of them to be dangerous in their own right. They were heroes.
Well, seems we have a treacherous task ahead of us then.
Yeah, the moment she sighs in that sort of like forlorn, disappointed way, Bone Doggo will then go and pad underneath her leg and pops head underhand. Pet's dog.
That is a pretty cool dog she found.
It is a very cool dog I found. Haven't thought of a name for him or her, but you know.
Of course. So, will they stay down with just magic, or do we need something special to keep them down in there?
Well, they aren't difficult to destroy, but they keep finding more bodies or bones or flesh or shadows. The walls themselves on the pyramid side of this camp are actually reinforced with plenty of the bones of the deceased at this point. They do become inanimate when destroyed, they're just making more. They aren't sentient, they're closer to golems than anything.
Huh.
Still, undoubtedly necrotic in nature, though.
Necro golems?
Spreads her hands. Still, I mean, they have all the same skelekinesis one would expect of the undead, but yeah, they definitely don't do anything other than whatever they were commanded to do, which appears to be kill intruders and go out and kill. No,
Right.
no, actually, there were also others who I believe are ordered to bring back the dead, collecting fallen.
Expand the resources.
Yes, although I think we've gotten them all now. Initially, there are quite a lot of archaeologist zombies we had to deal with.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She spreads her hands. Iris is clearly petting her bone dog in time with you petting Cass's head.
Yes, exactly.
So near an inexhaustible supply.
Basically, yes, if you're intending to go in, then I will assist with protecting the people outside. There aren't many of us, however. If you have a means to help, that would be appreciated.
I have a few on my boat that will provide some amount of extra protection, but not many.
You know, every little helps. I should probably check in with the quartermaster and the medicus. Also, if you happen to want food, there's quite a lot around here. I imagine the commander would be happy to see to your needs.
Yeah.
Not
We'll
all of your
pay-
needs. She gestures at Cass and snorts.
We'll pay them a visit and see what we can use from around here.
Well, I will say I've taken. Sadly, I don't think I have enough time to, unless we figure out a way to quickly cast Hollow. So
No, don't have the means to do so quickly, and the attempt tends to result in a very aggressive assault. If we had the ability to instantly just trot forward with Hallowings underfoot, then I believe this problem would already be solved.
Alright. Well, let's see and pay the other people in the camp a visit. See if there's anything useful we can get around here, and then we'll head in.
And it is good to see familiar faces again. Getting rather bored with these ones, but they are trying their best.
Yeah, it's good to see
good
you
to
too.
see you again as well. Do we actually get a message to Iris about like the prophecy, or is it the other vampire we told?
You
told
told
the other
one of
vampire.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think you sent a message to Iris in any meaningful way.
maybe.
Unless, did you do it? I don't think anyone did a send.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no.
Because we knew we were coming
Right.
out here soon.
There is
Yeah.
one more matter that we need to inform you of. A prophecy that we've been made aware of.
A prophecy.
A prophecy.
Huh, do tell.
A little
Yeah.
black vial?
I will tell the prophecy because I don't remember like what it was off the top of my head. It's something about like the vampires having. It's been so long, I really
The
don't remember
vampires
off the
gotta
top of my
turn
head.
up and show up for the fucking Gotterdammerung here.
Yep. Yeah, essentially, when the moon turns red with blood, a hole will open in the ground that eats the living, and so the vampires must be the one to enter.
Yeah.
And she'll like, well, that's dire, but hey, you're helping me. I would be more than happy to help make the world not fall apart. especially if it is his will, and she will, rest hand on heart and wipos. She is still, as ever, a devout Hagenite.
I'm sure Hagen very much appreciates it.
Hell yeah. My tail do a wag. Alright, well, I won't keep you. I suppose I should make some preparations myself.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. The cavern camp.
Oh god, I forgot how cool some of her powers are. Unfortunately, she's really good at killing living creatures.
As
Doing
vampires
stuff
tend to be, yeah.
like that.
Yeah, as vampires tend to be.
Yeah, I don't think bleeding and necrotic are gonna super help.
Yes, unfortunately not. Instead, she will just be slapping things over and over as they pour out.
Now, to be fair, that is a really fucking good slap.
It's a really good
pretty
slap.
good slap.
That
Yes.
bloodies me in one hit.
Yeah, I mean, she is
That's one hell of a bitch slap.
She is a challenge 13 soldier solo.
I would also point out that she rolled minimum damage on that roll as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's one hell of a bitch
Lamau.
slap.
Yeah.
So how much are blessed stakes, and like what are they actually? Are they something you have to like make an attack with, or?
If you use them as you would a dagger, you can stick them in a creature and it will stop them from having a regeneration if there are any sources of it.
And how much are they?
Honestly, he'll probably give you a basket of them for free. According to him, it's not very often that vampies will, blood ghouls or whatever they would call them. Half vampires? Spreads his hands. Don't know which. They don't often come for external assaults, and if we have Iris on our side, then you're probably going to be the ones to need them.
Oh, well, thank you then.
Yeah. And as you are making that deal, you hear a little of little reptilian claws like tic-tackering across a stone floor as a behooded kobold approaches. Why, hello there! I've got some strange things for sale, stranger.
Awesome. I love strange things.
Yeah, you will open his robes and reveal unto ye the mysterious trader shop.
Oh, good.
Nice.
No, anything updated? Let's see.
Twink Slayer icon. What the fuck is a Twink Slayer icon?
Yeah, what is the fuck? That's a very good question.
What?
I'm really curious, but I don't have the coins for it.
The
Hold on
Twink
one
Slay. You mean the Twink Slayer icon? Hang on.
Yeah, hold on. I have 13 Python coins. Can someone spot me 2?
I will give you 2 of mine.
Excellent. I will buy the
I
Twin
have
Slayer
11.
icon.
I now have 2 Python coins.
Khassid looks confused. Wow, a lot of coins. Alright then, stranger. Let me see here. Make yourselves comfortable. This will need preparation.
Okay.
I'm also gonna get either Potent X because I don't have one.
I'm glad you bought it, because like if you didn't, I was gonna see if like somebody was spot me 4 coins so I could buy it.
Look, it had to be the Twink.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
come on.
I mean, really, we should have Mive be the one who's buying this, just in case it just makes you like ultra sexy to Twinks.
Well, no, if you buy
I
it,
mean,
maybe maybe it
clearly-
makes you a twink.
Oh,
Yeah,
exactly. It would
Yeah,
be such a
well,
waste.
Well, clearly, if it's an attune item, the just makes you super attractive to twinks, you could just give it to my Ralu.
I'm just gonna laugh. He comes back with like a
But-
dildo or something.
But Ralu, you and Mive are already beautiful.
Oh,
Twink Slayer.
I can't wait.
Is that a Twink Slayer or Twink Slayer? So
I like
Twink
to think
Slayer.
I like to think it's Twink Slayer.
It's an icon, though, whatever that means for it. Maybe it's a little figurine or statue, considering it's called an icon.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean,
A little
maybe.
badge you wear.
no, it's an NFT. It's just a PNG there.
No.
Oh, no.
I want my money back. I didn't
Get
sign up for
bamboozled,
this.
motherfucker.
Sorry, deflation happened. It's now worth like 2 coins.
But I was gonna hold on to it and hatch it in the next game of Local Brawl.
Yep, well,
Yeah, just diamond
that's bad.
hands. Diamond
Diamond
hands.
hands.
Diamond hands, rockets to the moon.
Hey, at least that was a very profitable little fucking excursion.
The gang gets rug pulled. Bop 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 bop.
Hey, but for those that actually, for the other fuckers that was it monies or stonks that participated in that shit?
Yeah, I made a couple $100
Okay.
off that.
Yeah.
It's a siege weapon.
What the fuck?
Scorpion figure. What the fuck?
What the fuck is this? Why?
The Damson made this?
Has advantage to hit castellations and bards.
Natural DR of structures or cassoids.
I don't think castellations have natural DR.
Okay.
Bad news for them, innit?
This is one of those things where it's like you carry the bullet that has your name on it in your pocket so no one else can shoot you with it.
It's called the Hog's Tooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What
no.
the fuck?
Also, it is a way to deploy a siege weapon.
I have chain shot for this thing. Okay.
That's hilarious.
There you go. I needed to add on that, lasting until the end of the encounter, at which point it turns back into a figurine.
That's
And you
really
use it again
cool.
the next day.
Is this and why?
So it's a once per day thing.
Amazing.
Still really impressive. That's great.
Yep, 1000% worth.
Enjoy. I mean, hey, it is a 1d12 plus. You're shooting people with great swords.
Yep.
Gotcha. It almost
What's the
cost
range
me.
on it? Far?
It's the same as like every other ranged weapon.
Which is to say, enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
No gotcha this time. No.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love
The
it.
kobold spreads his hands. Yes, I thought so. Don't know why this was added to the store. Could not tell you what the gracious, well, Python is thinking. Giving away especially a weapon particularly good at shooting them, but
Yeah, it was definitely Python who put this in the stock.
I
spreads his hands helplessly.
am just glad it's in our hands.
Yeah.
I'm glad it is too, I guess. The kobold
You know
scratches
what?
his chin.
I
I
feel
know
like
many
a
things.
little
What's
bit.
up?
I feel like a little bit of Gamma Cat hurt, so one rare gotcha, please.
Okay.
God, you tempt me to make my own roll for it too.
Do it. Do some gamba. You got so many coins.
That's true. I have 11 coins.
Let's see here.
How many coins do I have right now?
After one rare gacha, I have 14 left.
I have one.
How the fuck did you have 24?
I have never spent any. Because y'all kept telling me, don't spend on this and that. I just been saving up.
I was genuinely expecting Hedrah to immediately buy the Twink Slayer icon.
But Hedrah doesn't like twinks.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But what if it made you irresistible to twinks, though?
I mean, she already is. It doesn't matter.
In her human form, yes, but she is.
Yes, yeah, in human form.
No, I'm sorry to say, Karin is still irresistible. Just, Cass doesn't want to fuck the bear, he just wants to cuddle
It's
the
the
bear.
snuggle buddy. Yeah, a snuggle buddy. Big bear comf. Alright, let's see here. Roll me, please. 1d100. Okay.
I was hoping for 100, be like, oh, congratulations, you got the, what's it, the, Centreus 2, what's the name of that? Holy Avenger?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, you get. This functions as a necklace of comprehend languages. However, all languages are delivered to your ears in the form of a compliment.
Huh? How does that work?
It's much like when you speak with an animal and they're like, by the way, you're beautiful. Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, you get a sentence and a compliment.
yes.
Adorable.
Alright. You know, fuck it. One more rare gotcha. Why not?
There we
D100.
go. Give in to the gamba.
Alright, so you said D100?
Mm-hmm.
64.
So close.
I know, right?
Huh. Can you roll me another D100? It's
Okay.
actually just because I think it's one I've given out before. Yeah, it is another one I've given out before.
Oh, 19.
Oh, 19. Alrighty. The heck this.
If only you could take the first digit of the one and the second digit of the second.
Ooh. Can you please roll for me 3d4?
Okay.
I love compounding dice rolls on tables.
4, 3, 2. Or 9, whichever one you need for that.
Okay. You have 9 magic beans.
Oh no.
Alright.
It's the
Put them
magic
directly
beans.
up your ass. No questions.
No, that's a bad idea.
No balls.
Hey, listen, the magic beans were really good in porks too.
Am I able to discern?
Yeah, but they were never shoved up somebody's asshole.
I don't know. Uh-huh. So I plant it and it explodes a minute later?
No, if you plant it, I pick you up a different effect based on the magic bean. What I'll probably do is roll a d100 each time you use a bean. They are all different.
Oh.
Put
But
it
there are
up
some
your ass.
that I think all of these would be bad for you. Oh no, one of them would be really funny. Most of them would be terrible for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
you-
Cass. I'm not gonna stick random beans up my ass.
This is so fucking. The effects on this thing have been written by a psychopath.
Wait, are you using the bag of beans, or
Yeah.
are you? Okay, yeah, because I remember what the bag of beans was. 'Cause
It's
yeah.
there. This was written by a psycho.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, remember we planted a bag of beans, and then we got a pyramid with a mummy lord in it that we never dealt with
Also true.
because we were like level 4 when that happened. We were just like, we're not going to deal with this right now.
Mom. Come deal with it.
In VCT here is the the table of options. There are some fucking wild ones.
Oh yeah, it's very very funny.
Yeah, none of these seem very good for me if I were to put it on my butt.
I mean, the
that last one
first
is
two
pretty
so
wild.
far are pretty good.
You can 81 to 90 is fucking nuts. You just boof all of these stat increases, or die of an internal magical explosion. But no,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I love the fact that it is internal. Like it's just for it should have been thunder damage, definitely.
Hold
Force.
on. 61 to 70. A hungry boule burrows out of your ass and attacks.
That's also a very funny one.
Giant beanstalk, geyser, a treant. That's the fucking goddamn Ace Ventura 2. Get out of the fucking assholes.
Oh, terrifying. The beanstalk is very funny.
Well, I will keep these in reserve then.
What? I would use all of those immediately. The kobold dusts his hands.
Yeah.
Just not
No.
here in this particular room.
No, that is a. I'm sorry to say that is a terrible idea to use them immediately in this.
Yes. Instead, go outside. Do it. And then, if it turns up money, then it turns up money.
Yeah, come on, Anai.
No.
No
We'll
balls.
keep... Yeah. You are not goading me into this one.
No balls.
I can't
sir.
believe you gambled for a magical item that has a very interesting gamble in it, and you wouldn't take the gamble again.
I'm not taking the gamble right now.
Oh, Python's pockets. You
He
could
gets to
take it
enjoy a
right
Gotta
gamble.
space out the gambling.
He gets to enjoy a
No, do
gamble
all of it
another
hard
day.
and fast, and don't think about any of the repercussions.
Yeah. Live fast, die
Yeah.
hard.
Fuck yeah. He posts it up for a high five.
Hell yeah.
To you, it's probably a low five. He is still a kobold.
She just looks over at Casper like, you've been trying that. That's why I've worked so hard.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
it's been
trying it,
working
and
out
I'm
for
still
him.
alive. Therefore, you can tell Python loves me. That's just how that works.
My scritchy scritches you had.
And then I scritchy my said.
Yeah, there is a lot of tail wagging. Probably get baffed in the face a lot by tail.
If I'm not used to it by now, I never will be.
Exactly. Yeah, congratulations on your Twink Slayer icon and your bag of beans.
That'll
God,
be fun for
it would be the fucking funniest thing if you activate the bag of beans inside the under pyramid and triggered another pyramid.
That would be
We just
awesome.
destroy this pyramid with another
You
pyramid.
literally blow up the insides of the pyramid, and you just it just fucking ends up wearing that other one like a suit.
We just come stumbling out of it and give Iris a thumbs up. We fixed it.
I'm good. I think I'm just gonna hold on to these. Because, honestly, looking at these effects, they're all pretty bad.
No way, they're awesome. You could get the special eggs, you could get potion fruits, you could get a treant that could be friendly. You could
the
get
eggs-
a geyser of booze.
Coming
The
out of
eggs
your
are
ass.
likely to kill me,
Wow.
yeah.
Don't eat them.
Don't be a pussy.
No, I'm gonna be pussy.
Pussy.
Alright then,
Yeah,
that's my gamma done.
that is one heck. Well, I mean, your gambler is not yet done. You just have to use this gambler in the future. Yeah, the other one was necklace of fireballs, which is something you've already gotten before.
Yep.
Also,
I mean, we
salient
would
question.
happily take that again.
No,
Oh.
I was hoping for a 69. See what would be funny there.
no dupes on the catcher.
Also, salient question. I didn't hear if it got answered. What time did we arrive here?
Noon.
Early noon.
Early noon? Okay. So we got time to start on the dungeon delve?
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Because I want to drink my potion of necro, but as we're walking towards it.
Actually, since this is definitely going to be a multi-day dungeon, I'm going to save my potion of necrotic resistance for, the full day we do.
Makes sense.
Yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, before you leave, of course, they will offer you guys lunch.
Hell
Long.
yeah.
They have flatbread and soup.
This place is great. I love it.
I love flatbread and soup.
I know, right?
I will spend lunch egregiously flirting with the commander.
Give me a persuade.
Hell yes. Persuade. Mid, I reroll. Oh. No!
I'm sorry, Cash. She's not
Hold
in the
on.
Twinks.
Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, 17 I'll accept.
She will accept a blowjob off of you.
Nice!
Oh, she's hung.
Not massively young. You know, she's
Nice.
probably rocking a nice cozy 5-inch.
Nice. About the same size as me.
Yep.
For now.
Same as me too.
Cass will
It's just like,
happily
for
get
now,
himself
I'm just
dessert
looking-
from the self-serve.
for now, Anai says as she tries to spend her inspiration to roll into a failure.
She just starts
That's
walking
really
around.
funny. That's really funny.
Starts
to do.
walking around on stilts.
It would be very funny, Amxal, if you use your inspiration to just fail the dex save.
Hog open. Roll
You know
100,
what? Dex
climb
saves
up
could
into
stop the
save
fail.
and d6.
Mhm.
That would be a power move. They're like, all right, you guys are officially not my problem anymore.
I feel Senator would probably smite us
She
if we
would
did
be
that.
quite annoyed, but it would be very funny.
Alright then. Unless anybody has anything left to do here, let's go ahead and start that pyramid, shall we?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to move you over to a grandiose building, a particularly large pyramid of glorious stone. Once probably a beautiful shimmering golden color has now become quite, beaten and old and dark and grotty, and it seems to capture the darkest aspects of every shadow that creeps across it from the caverns above. Just barely around the back, you can see evidence of where an oasis is or was. You have to circumvent the pyramid to go and locate it. But the front entrance of this structure draws your attention much more. 4 meters across, 3 meters tall. It looks like a glorious, well, again, once glorious double doors of golden inlaid stone. The gold has been chipped free, the stone damaged. You can see marks from talons and claws. Currently, the door appears to be closed. There are, however, a shitload of bones out here, most of them like completely smashed up and broken. You can see evidence of combat has occurred here probably multiple times. Which coincides with what you've been told.
Well, I can tell the moment we push those doors open, we're probably going to get a welcoming party.
Well, I'm just gonna go hide in a corner here.
I don't think hiding will help you.
Well,
Yeah.
I try anyway.
Undead
Okay.
probably have life sense or something.
Well, more to the point, you don't know what there is to hide behind as a door opens up. Like, do you even have cover? Is it a straight corridor?
I
Is it
mean,
well lit? Yada, yada, yada.
I can hide from, anything that's looking at the door.
I suppose you could just be outside of line of sight.
Yeah.
I will stand in front of the door.
Sure. All right, then. Well, I'm going to drag you over.
Can I move right here?
Nope.
Hmm?
Nope.
Because
Wait.
this is the hallway, we haven't entered into it yet.
Mm-hmm. Give me a hot minute to describe what you're looking at. As you enter this place, a series of lanterns and torches on every wall goes from old guttering embers to a bright flare, settling down to this orange glow you can see throughout the structure. For the brief moments of that flare, you can see that there are shadows cast all along the walls and around corners, mostly humanoid in shape. You hear skittering and see lots of tiny little scarabs and beetles try and get away from this all-encompassing light, climbing underneath statues of cats and dogs and dragons and all sorts. But you are not alone. No, certainly not. The moment you enter, you hear a rattling and a scraping, moaning and groaning, the dragging of meat and bone against stony floors and bricked wall.
Ramp, ramp.
Could I have moved myself to where I was, at a line of sight from this?
I mean, that's outside the building technically. I guess if you just put yourself here, I remember that you are quote unquote outside.
Back at the bottom, Amxal.
Yep. Well, I
All
mean,
want.
Seven's not quite at the bottom. But
Yeah,
you're at the bottom.
Yeah, but usually we are either between 2 and 7 or between 14 and 17. Nothing else.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think we've ever been middle of the road or at top of the turn order. No,
I've
I
been at the
have.
top a couple of times.
I have rolled a nat 20 once on initiative, I think.
You top? Unlikely.
How dare you, madam?
I mean, it's true. Ralu has the soul of a bottom.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How dare you?
Born to top, forced to move.
Very easily, apparently.
You'll have Loam later.
It's not my fault I fail every wisdom saving throw.
Look, dice tell stories, and that story is that Ralu was a bottom all along.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Khassid.
Alright, well. From my hidden position, I'm gonna lean around the corner and shoot that dude.
Alright, he has cover.
That's
Big pillar in the way.
fine. I have advantage, because Lamau. Well,
17. 17 will hit.
nice. I will slide him out of cover one step.
Ugh.
And I will scootle up and crouch behind this thing and try and hide again. Boop.
Does that beat all of them? I think it probably does. Yes, it does. Okay.
Hell yeah. Sneaky Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Give the cat a
Mive.
hit.
Alright, Mive. Let's go ahead and put Bless up. So, boop, and a boop, and a boop on herself. Because I've definitely learned the lesson that Mive needs to have Bless on self.
Yep.
And then we'll just probably move up a little bit. Yeah. Get out of the way. Alright.
Okay.
Oh,
Karin.
and Sorcerer Surge. Before I forget.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so let's see.
Change in what way?
The one on the right there.
Yep. He has cover.
Yeah, but Spear of Fate doesn't care.
Cool.
So let's see. Ah, Sedge.
Wamp wamp.
And minor action, bear up.
Okay. You burr. And then less homie. Leans out and is going to necro whip you. Whoopish. Give me a wisdom save, please, as a tendril of necrotic flames reaches out towards you, Karin.
Okay.
Alright,
Ooh.
you are struck, you take 11 necrotic, and are illuminated. You try and Spear of Faith, and he does Spear of Unfaith. Masika, you're up.
All right. I think I'm gonna step up here and I'll rage. Just be a big barricade here.
Makes sense.
And then as part of my rage, I'll declare let's go with lightning. I don't think it matters too much.
Okay.
And then I'll
You'll fuck.
fire my
Well, fuck you, fuck.
what was that?
You went alpha. So is that you'll fuck? Who are you fucking?
I'll fire into the center guy that's already taking some damage.
Sure. That is a hit.
I don't know. That seems like a hit too.
And again, there's also a hit.
Oh, that had Guardian Aura instead of Rage. Those both should be 5, so 12 and 10.
Okay.
You also have Radiant +1, remember?
Well, the Radiant's on there.
That's in there. And then blam! You nearly drop it.
Yep.
So Raggedy Bones is going to hit you with some Whoa, fuck! I crit you.
Oh,
Take that.
Get slid, nerd.
Yeah.
Get slid, get slid.
In fact, let's move you there. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Anai.
Okay. Well, I don't exactly really see enemies, but they'd have cover. I can see this guy probably a little bit. But we care not for that because we are doing a flame burst centered right here, hitting him. And not caring for the ally there. Because they get the
Makes
pass
sense.
regardless.
Yep.
Give me a
Alright.
DC 16 deck save from him.
Oh.
Boom. Take
14
15.
fire, 1 Radiant.
Owie.
And that's it for me.
Okay. Dishonored Dead. Let's Necro Whip Karin again since she's. Wait, no, she's already eliminated. Masika, with save, please. Let me move back into cover this guy. Alright,
Still
you
have less to
take
dodge.
8 damage and are illuminated.
When does that illuminate end, by the way? Is it like the end of the next turn, or...?
Good question.
Okay.
This guy's gonna have to move
You don't
up
think
a
it
bit.
stops?
No, you're illuminated until the day you die.
Bulk.
Which bork?
Mive.
Alright. Whiz save, you say. Alright. Unfortunate.
And everyone gets it. I'll need a concentration as well, please.
You know, I think I'll just go ahead and spend inspo.
Wait,
to
I am blessed?
not
Oh.
You are blessed.
Not
Yes.
get the save. For fuck's sake.
Alright, give me that concentration, please.
Yeah, fucking guess. Alright, con save.
All right, goodbye, bless. Win some, you
No.
lose some.
Welp.
I guess I'm not blessed now.
Here's your inspiration. Use that again, please.
Just, okay. Oh, all right, fine.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
we keep bless.
Easy come again.
Jesus Christ. Even with bless on herself, I've just... 2 airhead cannot concentrate on anything.
Stabbo. 10 slashing to Masika. And then this guy is going to Rotten Rags and slide you up another 2. Welcome to the party, pal. Ralu.
Alright, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could I see that guy from here? If I stood right
Yes,
there.
he has cover, but yes.
It doesn't matter for this spell. I am a war mage, so as part of when I take in as part of attack action, I can cast a spell
Yep.
as long as it's a cantrip.
Yep.
Make me a dex save against Arcane Blast, please.
Gushes.
Nope, Arcane Blast.
Bah.
And then I move over and swing. Oh. Ooh,
Ow.
for shitty damage. It's my turn.
Cool. And then Cass. You are now no longer stealth as this door is kicked open into you.
Oh, those attacks were both on me, huh?
What?
Huh?
No. Oh, yeah. Sorry. The
Kopesh and the Rotten Rag.
Yes, they were. And yeah. All right. This ragged
Twink
skeleton
death
looks
scream.
up, looks down, stab you.
Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Ow.
Khassid.
Alright, I'm gonna assume Karin's got this. I'm gonna disengage. Just doot, doot, doot. Get out of there. And on my way over, I'm gonna fling an attack at the guy next to Ralu. Actually, no, I can just move over there myself. Fuck it. I actually have cover from some people.
Yeah, from like 2 of them.
Yeah, which is all that matters. Hey, I bet these guys love lightsabers. Bzzzt. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
That was
Oh
very
my god.
high rolled. 6, 4, 5, 8. Wow.
Yeehaw!
Geschnacked.
Alright.
Maeve.
Mive. Well, Mive's cackler is hurt, so I think she's gonna go ahead and throw him a Cure Wounds. Bop. Which is +5 for cast, so 16 back to full. And she's going to move over here and yeah, just grab some cover. That's her done.
80. Karin.
Okay, are you out of temporary hit points there, pets?
By the looks of it, yes, after being hit many times.
Okay. Be good if it paid attention to my question, but
That's
I mean, you
asking
can
a
literally...
lot.
That and you can literally see his health bar.
yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
know if he added it in the first place. So
No, I'm the correct health. 57 out of 65.
Yeah, what's up? Why are you
okay,
pointing at me?
no, just measuring the distances where I need to cast my 5-foot area spells and shit. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna have to get some divinity going. some divine resilience.
Okay.
On whomst?
Which if you...
Oh, it was on
I'm
Masika.
gonna... One on a
Up
Masika,
to 3 creatures, yep.
the other one on a Mave,
Alright.
the other one on, which would be a good on...
Ralu.
Anai
What's your spell
Ralu.
attack bonus again?
It's a total of
It's
12.
12 total. 12 total.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. 12 hit point total. And Mave, that get you up to max hit points. And for those cat, apparently that necro potion is gonna be useful for those because these fuckers will eat all of it for breakfast.
Yeah, I'm just saving my necro potion till after our next long rest.
Alright. Feel free to finish any movement, and then minor action from the Dishonored Dead. Ah. One.
Are we fighting fucking Necrons?
I would appear so.
Hi. You see, as from these ragged remains, a necrotic-looking scarab clambers on out.
Ugh.
Just
Gross.
one scarab?
Just the one. You can see I've rolled an unfortunate one there. Ralu.
Hello.
Oh, a terrible pence.
3 poison per turn till the end of the encounter.
Oh, I thought it
Ooh,
said one corpse explodes in necro scarabs.
That's a rough ability there.
It's a good thing that I
Sick.
always have antitoxin on me.
I'm going to fucking let's necro whip Ralu.
Ah,
safe,
wisdom
please.
saves. Come on, man. I don't do those. Ow.
And no one's doing them.
Hell yeah, everyone is getting illuminated in this bitch. These guys are doing the leader job fantastically. Masika.
Alright, there is one guy in my range right now.
Uh-huh.
As much as I'd like to do something about that.
$16 is a hit. 23 is most certainly a hit. Ow. Ow.
This dang pillar.
It doesn't seem to be bothering you much.
Well, it's preventing me from getting to a better position.
Suppose so.
You could have smashed the pillar.
Alright. This ragged skeleton is going to...
Doesn't really deal with the action economy.
here. And let's... Karin. 20 to
Oh.
hit you.
Oh, 20, right, I'm illuminated.
You're illuminated.
Yes.
Leaders are leading correctly. Alright, let's immediately move you here and get you slightly in the way of Raleigh. I just need to remove that corpse completely since it exploded. Okay. That's his turn. Anai.
Okay. Choices and decisions. I mean, obviously doing a flame burst up there on like the Scarabin leader is probably the best choice. But there's also
I
this
mean,
guy
you
down
could
here to deal
fireball
with.
and get all these guys.
We have
You
a
do
lot of
shape spell.
we
I
have a
know.
lot of pyramid to go through, and this is the first room.
I know.
If you could start blasting the leaders, that'd be great.
That was sort of my plan here. Okay, let's see here. So, flame burst is area burst 1 within 10. Where does 10 put me from here? Oh, perfect.
I think
Yeah.
you can place it on that pillar. It rather obstructs itself. You could move up, though, until you can aim left at the pillar, though. You can't
Okay.
see left of the pillar from... I guess you can, actually. Yeah, you can see it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll aim left of the pillar then and hit both of these guys. That seems the best choice. See, they both pass it, I think.
Dope.
Yeah.
Ooh, just barely.
In which case, I'm going to move up to here, I think. I think that puts me in better position. It puts me in range of... they're always going to be in range of like getting illuminated, but it just makes it so it's more likely for the undead there to not go for the squishy wizard, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, this dishonored dead is dead. This dishonored dead, minor action. Come on, explode that corpse and... Fuck! One again?
Nice.
Horseshit. Okay. Let's... Shield Bash Massacre. 26 to hit for 12. There is no ally adjacent to you, so you do not get pushed. A push would have helped you. Okay. Yeah, that's its turn.
Do you think
Remind you
cannot
had
take
Divine
12?
Resi on you.
Yeah, I realized.
Okay. Disregid Skeleton is going to... Let's lash Karin over here. 24 to hit you. Whee!
Yeah.
It's working!
Can you wiggle your pointer, Hedrah? Thank you.
Rally.
If I stand here, can I see that guy?
See which guy, sorry? No. Not dead on.
But can I see him?
No.
I don't care about dead on.
No, as in, like, while you're stood dead on within this pillar, definitely just, like, covers all of them.
No, I said if I stand right here.
Oh, if you're there. Okay, yeah, I didn't see your little ping. Yeah, yes, he'll have cover, but yes, you don't mind as
Okay.
long as he has cover.
I don't care. I'm gonna Arcane Blast him again.
Alright.
So, Dex save, please. No, get Arcane Blasted.
Dead.
And then I will swing on the Skelly boy.
How dare you? Never mind.
And that's my turn.
Alright, this Rega skeleton. Hi there, Paparoo.
Hello.
14, that's a miss.
That's a miss, yeah. Yep,
Khassid.
Khassid. Alright, well, now my wife's in danger, so I'm going to disengage and run down here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
My hero.
And lightsaber. Does a
Whiff.
14. Whiff? Oh man, I don't like whiffing.
Yep, unfortunately these are skirmishers with a Kopesh and a shield.
Oh, how dare they?
I know.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
Yeah,
I
makes them
will,
15.
in that case, go ahead and use my Pyphoon die. And.
That's a hit.
Alright, we'll take a
Let's see
bunch
here.
of radiant damage.
And if owie, you immediately bloody it.
Hell yes. Get away from my wife.
He hates this. Maeve.
Alright.
Hey, you.
Get away from my
man.
husband.
Get away from me.
Alright. She's gonna give him the sympathy. Oh!
But...
Well, I guess it's smite o'clock. Is anyone injured? No, doesn't look like it. So we will just make this a level 1 and boop boop.
Oh, you can also...
Oh my god.
it doesn't matter. You don't even need to do the pyrokinesis for this one.
Nah. I mean, it's the same resource, so...
That's true.
It's honestly better to just confirm it.
Yep. Yeah, it certainly did not need the 9 and 10 thunders there, but you certainly did do the thing. My bones, Karin.
Okay, the fucker that's should go. The controller is the one that's been shit-assing us, correct?
Yeah, these
Leader.
guys.
The leader.
There were 3, and now there is 1.
Are you gonna soak that oppie?
I mean, this guy is not gonna incur your fucking retaliation.
Oh, okay.
That would be fucking crazy. You'd destroy it immediately.
Yeah, so that's it.
I mean, I thought because
I can hit
was
him.
the bed.
Yeah, I can try to hit it from here, correct?
Hit who? Sorry, this dude like right here diag to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. He'll have +2 AC because he has got this big fucking. Oh, and it's a melee attack. No, it's fine. Miss.
God damn it.
All right.
So,
Surely we can't fuck it. Hey, we get 2 this time. Yeah, we'll blow up the one in the bottom, I think. I think I'll choose these 2 adjacent spots.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. We want these ones right here next to the illuminated person.
No,
This body is
get away from my
destroyed.
wife.
And then standard action. Slam the bear. 20 to hit for 9. You would be pushed, but there was a Ralu there.
if the target is adjacent to an push the target one. So
Yes, you would be pushed, but there is a Ralu there. As I said.
Yeah. In the direction you would be pushed, there is another person to push, so you would not pushed.
Masika.
Yep.
Hey, Masika, kill that guy.
Hey, stab him.
Yeah, that guy. I'll have to step here.
Oh, wait, fuck, I forgot to move that other neck.
I thought your staff had reach.
Nah, this is not a reach weapon.
Oh,
She
okay.
throws it.
I could throw it though. That's
You can just
Not-
occupy your friend's square, attack, and then step back out.
Yeah, throwing it would be a bad plan in this circumstance.
I forgot to do my
Okay,
pincers
yeah.
1 second. Those are both on Pormive. 27 and a 23 to hit her.
Well, yeah, that'll fucking make hit.
Alright, 2 con saves for poison, and then 2 con saves for concentration.
Alright, so hold on. Let me just take these. So it's a total of 16 damage. I'll get rid of her temp HP. Actually, no, it's a total of 8 damage. Hold on, get rid of
Yes.
temp HP. And then 2
Still have
cons
4
for
temp
poison. Pop, pop. Okay, she passes those. and
Passes
then
both.
2 for bless. Okay.
Passes both of those. Well held on to. Sorry, carrying on. Masika, your attack.
yep. Okay, yep. I'm killing this guy. Or at least
Dumpster
attempting
that
to,
fool.
you know.
Hit. Miss.
Do I reckless that?
you're already illuminated.
You're
so-
already illuminated,
Yeah,
so
there's
you're
no
not
reason
That's
not
true.
to.
Yeah, I'll reckless
no
it.
reason
yeah.
not.
There's
to.
no reason not. There we
Excellent.
Thank you for reminding me. I already have this. I already have advantage against him.
Ragged
already.
Skelly. He was adjacent to Masika first, I believe.
Don't forget to move back. You're still on top of the character.
Oh yeah. I'll just take the obby from the guy.
Oh, sure. That's fun. Shield bash. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Conk.
should- Okay. You should have gone directly up. Because if they tried to,
I
if they,
assume that's a pillar, isn't it?
There's a pillar right there, yes, but
yeah,
you
but
can
they had
still
to
walk
move
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and then I believe it is Masika that this dude is still in the defender aura of.
What?
No,
it's
Oh no,
Nope.
it's
That miss-
fine then. Ralu misses you
Ralu
with both
moved in.
either.
Yeah.
Okay, no minor actions. Anai.
Where to flame burst? Where to flame burst? I think probably flame burst right here because I probably can't really get this guy with one here, or could I?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try for this guy in the scarab then.
Alrighty. Oh no, my goon. And where's my scarab? There you are. Damn it!
Be
Alright,
gone.
scarab destroyed.
And 13 onto the guy because I don't think he has any vulnerabilities.
You dealt radiant, right?
Yeah, I deal 1 radiant. Oh, perfect.
Magic pickle.
I should have burnished earringed it.
Oh well. That dude is destroyed. Sadness. No more necro scarabs for me. Alright. Skeleton. Stab. Massacre. Fuck. It's happening. The
miss.
die the fall of the dice. It's occurring.
All the leaders are gone.
Yep.
Wait,
Are they?
still
No, they're not.
off with the magic pistol.
All right, make me another deck save.
How dare you?
Oh no! I really because I've killed 2 leaders with Arcane
Yeah,
Blast.
with arcane blasts.
All right, and then I'm just gonna shift my last sliver to the guy next to me.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Whack.
Cass.
Khassid.
Some bitey boys.
There are bitey boys. They are actually
Oh,
hurting
wait,
my
sorry.
life
The
quite a
bottom
bit.
of the turn order is a necro scarab that needs to take its turn.
Oh.
Plimp. Up at the top. Massacre. 8 damage. Give me a con save. And now go on
Yeah,
Khassid.
sure.
Alright. Are these guys minions? Have we found that out?
Minions!
Feels like such a waste. Alright, you know, no, it's fine. I'm gonna come down here and I'm just gonna knuckle dust both of them.
They do that thing where they've, there you go, got the miniature health bars.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna knuckle dust both of them?
Well,
Get owned by Senor Dabatha.
yeah,
It's because they're tiny, they're so spry.
they're so wiggly. Well, that feels real bad. I guess I will sit here and cry.
Okay, Mive, we'll tell you not to cry and try and stab things, I guess. Good luck.
Wait, hold on. She has Sorcerer's Surge up. It's a 19.
Which one of those did that?
The one next below her.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's her done.
It could matter. It's, you know, it's all down to optics, you know.
Yeah. All right, that's her.
Okay, Karin.
God damn it, let me. There we go. Get
Hey,
fucked.
gotta hit. You break him. He is killed. Sadness.
Finally got the kill with this.
And I don't have a guy to summon corpses with, so that's a shame. Masika.
Finally, no more corpses. Okay, let's see. This guy below. I think this is a good opportunity for a cleave.
Yeah?
So I'll attack the guy below us to the south.
Yeah, you hit
Okay,
him.
minion dies, and then the other guy takes, what was it? Half damage?
I don't remember. Is it half or minimum? You tell me.
If you miss, but it's all enemies within range other than the attack's target takes half the attack's damage.
Okay. 17 becomes 8.
11.
8 is a huge chunk
And
for half.
Well, the attack is 12. Then you get the rage and
Well,
other
that's with the
things.
rage and then
yeah,
the,
so
the radiant, so
Yes, it would be like 11 for those. Everyone else.
anyway, that's good enough for me.
okay. I stabbed a cat. Oh, I don't stab the cat. It happens near the end of every fight, and I'm down to a couple of dudes. They'll just completely lose that frightening accuracy they had but moments ago, digging into everyone's resources. Anai, you're up. 3 enemies remain: a minion and 2 dickheads.
We move to here. We do a flame burst onto these two.
My dickheads.
Wow. Ah, no flame burst.
My
Doesn't
dice.
Wow!
That's fucking tragic. It's another kill.
11 fire and 1 radiant.
Yes,
Yep.
I am aware of the radiant. And I have been counting it all fight long, in fact.
And that's it for me.
Right. Skeleton, stab her. 17 is not going to do it. Ralu.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
That's a miss.
Fuck you.
Hey, the first one hit though.
It did.
It's not worth re-rolling that.
Khassid.
Khassid.
Come on, you got fucking A and fucking B.
Alright, let's fucking go. Punch.
Killed.
Alright. And then, hold on, I can get all the way up. I don't have room to get into melee. Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Owned.
Okay.
My.
And
I've...
I'll come over here and...
It was turn 0. I was meant to bite you one more time with that pinch. We'll see quickly if he does a... I do hit you with the pinch, at least, Cass.
Alright, well, I will take my 8 damage.
And then my guy is destroyed, and it's the end of combat, so don't even worry about the con save, because it ends at the end of the encounter. As does the Illuminate.
Oh,
The flickering black flames clinging to your bodies disappears, leaving you with a lot less corpses than those that you destroyed, but there are still some intact who have not been necro-scarab-sploded by these rotted mummies.
Well,
Jin,
that was awful.
Indeed.
that was less than pleasant.
Oh, it was fine. Maiv's just gonna wave offhandedly. We've already seen, horrifying undead monstrosities. Honestly, this is way better than the flensing room,
It is.
I am
Very
far
much
more
so.
comfortable with this underground pyramid than the last one.
True.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've seen worse, but the being covered in black flame and then bodies exploding into scarabs is pretty gnarly.
It is.
Speaking-
Again,
speaking
I
of-
like my bar is so high thanks to the flensing room that I'm like, this was nice, this was fine.
Speaking of which, Ralu's just gonna throw all of the corpses in a pile and throw a torch on them.
Sure.
I really don't want another one of those to come in and start exploding scarabs on us.
How dare you?
Well,
Alright.
yeah. Just gonna
Okay,
chuck some...
if you insist, I'll throw out the door and then light them all on fire.
Yeah, regardless, you can destroy them. You say you destroy them, I will take them off of the board.
Yeah,
Alright,
and,
what do we have down here?
Well, I am
Interesting.
waiting for people with trap senses before I start bumbling into another
Sure.
part of the thing.
Sure. I got a 7
Can I
for
get a shrink?
investigation.
You can.
Yeah,
get
you're
a
better
shot.
than me, so I'll assist you.
Thank you.
Gotta take off bless. Remember, take off bless if you had it.
Yep, thank
Fine.
A 19 for trap checking.
Alrighty. There is a trap on this door, but it has been temporarily disarmed. You can see the rearming mechanism is, like, up against the wall over here on the opposite side. It looks like when it's armed, trying to pass through the door will make a scythe blast you, like, very classic Tomb of Horrors-y style, the swinging roof scythe that comes out of the wall. You can still see, like, the gap between the door jamb where the scythe is chilling.
But currently it's disabled, so we can't
It
walk
is,
through.
yeah. Currently, it is locked in place. You could probably manually dismantle this trap as well and just like take a scythe out, but you don't really need a generic scythe, I imagine.
I have
Probably
a better
not.
one.
Yeah,
Scow, your Devi is here.
but he is. So to catch
Oh.
you guys
I will
up,
pause then.
yeah. Are you here? Are you cogent?
Yes.
Alrighty. So the party made their travels up to the underpyramid of Vampire Queen Iris, the lovely Hagenite you met oh so long ago. Now that you are in fact strong enough to venture through her dungeon. Upon getting to the general location, you found what used to be an archaeologist camp that has been turned into a war camp by Iris after she employed the surviving archaeologists to guard the ways. Now you have gone into the pyramid and started killing nasty gribblies while these guys all hang around outside and kill other monsters that tend to spawn the moment people start punching their way into the building. So they're currently dealing with things while you guys are otherwise occupied, making sure that the undead don't just like climb out of this hole and start spreading out into the world, killing innocent people and dragging their corpses back to a pyramid as fuel for its endless machinations.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, you are now here in this underpyramid. Let me grab your token. Token layer. There you go. Down here, you should be able to see.
Yes, I can see.
Yep. In the
One
entryway
encounter so
to
far.
this pyramid, there's been so far one encounter in which you encountered skeleton boys with rag attacks that could force you to slide around or strip the sturdy effect off of you. We had leader type enemies that could make corpses explode into little scarabs. They were chill. They were pretty cool. They could also illuminate people, and like everyone I targeted with that illuminate ability got fucking absolutely whiffed their save. So it was very gratifying to, for once, get a lot of hits on people, and it fucking happens. I mean, the inevitable happened. I ran out of the ability to roll as we reached the end of the encounter.
Yeah.
Just the
We're
way
not
that is
very-
the way it is done.
We're not a very wise party.
No,
Yes.
pure of heart, dumb of ass.
Right.
Now that's intelligence. Wisdom is another thing.
Whatever. And yes, so you are within this like once, glorious icon to Hagen, where the honored remains of his followers and paladins have been buried for aeons, is now quite the opposite of lovingly consecrated in his glorious sunshiny name, and is instead miserable and evil. And yes, it is nice that there is no clashing amongst this party. Everyone's like really clean color-wise. Okay, your lantern going. This place is fully lit.
Yeah, the place is fully lit, but there's still like, for here, like completely darkened out instead of no light going.
Yeah, it's because you can't see over there.
Get
That's-
dark vision, Fivehead.
It's
not
not even a
because
matter of
dark,
dark
because you
vision.
have
This place
walls.
is fully lit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Now
but
that
if it was lit, I wouldn't be able to see in there.
No, you
Well, they
wouldn't,
can't.
because that's just not where the lighting is.
Now that Kina's back, can I move forward?
No,
You may.
see. Okay, now I'm
Right.
here. Now it's barely anything. There's no light.
This place
Um,
is lit. I don't know
it-
how many times I could say it.
Yeah,
You might
it is
need to
fully lit.
refresh.
If you can't see, I don't know what to tell you. This whole place is set to daylight mode.
Yeah, I'm also experiencing no nothing.
That's
I can see this and
that's
out
on
here.
your end. Then you guys probably should
Uh,
refresh.
I literally just logged in.
Yeah,
Uh,
no. I can see via your token right now. You can see out there just fine and out there.
No, that's not what I see. I saw like pretty decent up to the big corridor, but the side was just fucking darkness. Okay, refresh.
I don't know what to tell you. The place isn't.
Huh.
I guess there is some broken slice of lighting in here somewhere, but this is literally what it fucking
Oh,
looks
there we
like.
go. Oh wait, that's because
No,
what's her? Oh, that's because
Like-
she
I
made.
Yeah.
I assume that there is some kind of bug somewhere, but that's what the lighting looks like. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
well,
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So there
Yeah,
looks to be
but
some.
yeah, I
You
was
can
about
but
to
mate, it's nothing to do with you guys' vision. It's just a bug. Then it's nothing to do with lighting. Sorry, it's nothing to do with like dark vision or anything. It's just broken over there.
Mm.
You know,
Alright,
there looks
I
to
was
be.
about to ask.
Yeah.
Tablet obelisk.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't like gone back over with a fine tooth comb and like changed all of the objects that are on this map. But there is in fact a destroyed chunk of what appears to have been a monument and a smashed up like portion of a sarcophagus.
Can we
You wanna
read
get
the
rubbings of
writing,
them?
or is it too old?
I will let you try and read it. It's very, very damaged.
Well,
What can we tell what language it's in? Because then I can tell you whether or not I can read it.
Common.
Oh, okay. I have an archaeology kit that might help with
Yeah. You want us to take rubbings?
investigation.
Sure, give me an advantaged investigation.
All right. Ooh, Anai, can you do better?
Yeah. I guess I can. I need to spend a use of the archaeology kit, I guess, to do it.
No, it's just if you happen to be trained and you
Yeah.
have the tools. The archaeology kit,
okay,
like
fair enough.
knocking off uses, would be like restoring stuff or using
Yeah.
it like an
Or
adventurer's kit.
preserving stuff. Yeah.
Preserving
Yeah,
things, yeah.
We will need to get rubbings.
You're just
'cause
trying
there's,
to
like, stuff
read.
here as well. So.
Yeah, but Ralu will point out that, like last time, we should do that on our way out.
That's true.
Not right.
Okay.
Yeah, we should keep.
So, with a 22, yeah, you can see that this sarcophagus, although quite damaged, you can see the full breadth of it had prayers to Hagen upon it, intoning that the person within did glorious deeds, slew heathens, and worshipped, praised the sun, as it were. It's a lot of Kree about him being some glorious, zealous sun bro. The damage to this looks like it was smashed from the outside and not like as though just some dude like kicked his fucking legs out like he's wearing this thing as pants and like smashed it out from the inside. No, it has been damaged from the out. You don't see evidence of a body within. Presumably there was one, and there sure isn't now.
Okay.
Well, this door, please.
Yeah, let's get an investigation from Xenoids.
21.
Okay, there is another one of those swinging scythe traps. Because you can't see another switch on this side of the door, you figure it's probably armed on the other side. So this one will need a dismantling by what, roguey thingies can do.
All right.
I was just going to suggest we probably just go around the other way.
Well, let me try.
All right.
What? Oh my god. Well, I have Loam here who can assist, I'm pretty sure. So that's nice.
I can do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. A 19. You are able to. It probably looks a lot like just jamming a shim on the inside of this door so that when it opens, like, there is no relieving of pressure that would suddenly allow the trap to swing free.
Yeah.
just basically keeping it pinned to either the floor or the door jamb, however it's connected.
How long does Divine Resilience last, by the way? I scrolled up
Till
and I
short
can't
rest.
see. Oh, okay.
If you don't
Ooh.
short rest, you are fine.
Alright.
Well, if
yeah.
Hedrah doesn't short rest, that is.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I thought it was until you short rest because that's when the temp HP disappears.
Yeah, it lasts until short rest. You short rest, so.
Yeah, I guess
mean-
it's... Yeah, I guess it would be until the target short rest, you're right.
I mean, we almost always short rest at the same time unless someone's busy, so... Alright, so trap disarmed?
Yep. Okay, you open out here onto a corridor. Around here, the flagstones are covered in like soot and grime. And it would probably still be like quite dry, but there is a lot of rust, dust, and soot on the ground from something metallic having rotted away. You can smell like old books or wood or some kind of like musty dried out paper perhaps coming from somewhere around in this area as well. But otherwise it is just a series of corridors. Murals that were once adorning this wall quite beautifully have been struck at random points with probably some kind of blunt instrument like a hammer or a club or a maul of some kind.
I know that the right probably loops back, but I'm going to check just in case. I hate being attacked from behind.
Cass will go up and grab Ralu's ass.
Oh no, you got attacked from behind.
Sneak attack!
There's boxes over here.
Yep. You can see
So
that there are a series of boxes. Although a number of them have been cracked open and damaged, you can see that the metal that makes up the framework of the box is like terrifically rusty and dusty, and the whole thing looks like quite decrepit. Could you please give me investigation tests
Each of
Can
us?
someone...
if you want to inspect the boxos?
Oh,
Does someone want to help me, and since someone want to help Anai?
Sure,
I can help.
the Horniers can do both.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice!
All right. Ralu, while looking all of this over, maybe it's just because you have necrotic on the mind, but you realize these boxes here are incredibly new. They have been rapidly decomposed by magic. They've been caught in some kind of withering blast that has rusted away the metal and dried, pocked, and eaten away at the wood until it is quite damaged. It looks older than the actual pyramid you're in. Like, although this place has been like damaged and is covered in like soot and mold and old dust and sand, like it's still pretty well held together. These boxes are fucked over. They have been unnaturally blasted by someone's magic and then dragged inside. They presumably belonged to the archaeologist crew.
I assume there's nothing recoverable in them?
No, their contents have been, if not taken out by someone or something, they have been decimated.
Alright. Well, I'll just turn right back around and then give Cass a honk.
Meep!
Then go up here.
Yeah. This door isn't a door at all. It is ajar. You just have to push on it to open it all the way through.
Do I brashly kick the suspiciously open door in? Let's find out.
yes, no balls.
Let me just reposition real quick.
17?
Doesn't look trapped to you.
Okay.
Yes,
If
I know.
everyone wants to get positionated, I'm gonna open the door.
Sure.
And the night.
Alright. You open this up on a particularly tall monument that touches the ceiling of this building. It's about 4 meters itself, and this portion of the room is a dome as opposed to the otherwise like quite sharp concentric lines that you've been dealing with before. The walls, as you can see, are curved instead of flat. They've been put together with a great deal of attention, coming to a dome at the very top. If there is an internal structure you can't see, then it's entirely possible that there is some like spire or crenellation built into it.
Okay, can I move in?
Yeah. As opposed to, intonations to Hagen and his glorious name, you recognize a lot of the defaced writing in here as being arcane instead of divine.
Arcane, you say?
Yeah, I do say.
And I make an Arcana test to see what all of this scribbling's about.
Yeah, give it a go. Although it's been defaced, so it would be...
Nope.
Okay, 20. You believe that this room is used for performing visual sendings, aka you activate this, charge it up, and perform sendings, but you do that whole classic hologram delivery so people can see you standing in a room when you talk to them. There is probably a structure that matches this one somewhere. Either, it could be in good condition or in disrepair. Hard to say. You would need to know the codes connecting them all, but yeah, this looks like some kind of conference room, if anything, for delivering
Very
magical
intriguing.
messages person to person over long distances. These days, this is quite inefficiently put together. It would be very expensive to keep dumping blue into this thing every time you wanted to use it. But as an actual standard, it's not what you would consider common.
As a concept, it's very interesting to the wizard.
Yeah, absolutely. Being able to send visual message. I don't know what to do for you here. It's just a broken lighting, Hedrah.
Can you give me a lantern?
I don't think it will do anything for you.
Oh,
But maybe.
now it does.
I haven't even
see.
done anything yet.
That's because
Because
I've
it
moved
moved
in.
My
Why,
biggest
wait,
move-
then why is daylight mode not working for you?
Okay,
It works
Maeve,
for
get
everybody
the
else.
fuck out of the room with Maeve.
No, it's... I'm just
No,
going to-
almost everybody else.
Yeah, it's that was just pitch black. Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, without Maeve in the room, when you said now, I got light. Now I can see.
You can still see. Okay, yeah. All I did was I just reset daylight mode. It should...
I was about to
Yeah.
suggest just turning it on and off again.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted,
now it
I
works.
was very cautious about doing so, about
Yeah,
turning it on and off again while I didn't want to do that to the entire lighting, but daylight
Yeah,
reset apparently
I-
worked.
I totally understand. It's jank.
I get him. If
No.
you changed the jump gate, probably wouldn't fix it.
No. While
It might do, honestly, if I did, but I'm not moving it to jump gate.
while I assume that door leads back, we might as well check it for traps in case we need to beat a hasty retreat to the main entrance.
Sure. Plus, there's also the giant sarcophagus at the back of the main entrance room.
Yes, but I suggest just keep going north here.
But although the lighting is forgiving, so you could see that sarcophagus way at the back, there's no way your characters have seen that sarcophagus way.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
There's another room to the
we
north.
we know that
Yeah.
we have to keep going north.
Yeah,
but I will give...
you've been told what the general structure of this place is, so you know vaguely what to expect. You don't necessarily know that there is a sarcophagus back there, but you know there are rooms, altars all over the place.
Yeah, there's
Well,
a
I
big
will-
old room to the north back that we should probably go check out as well.
I will give Anai advantage.
Okay. Investigate. Yes.
Mhm.
18.
This door is definitely locked and probably trapped.
Probably?
Probably trapped.
It's so secure it'd be weird for it not to be trapped, but you can't detect any traps with an 18.
Cass, what do your wiggle eyes see?
Do you want me to make my own investigation, or do you want me to disarm
Yeah,
something?
neither of us can find the trap
Oh,
here.
okay. Well,
But
then
we're
I
pretty
and
sure there's a
I'll
trap.
work together. Boop. And let me just
19.
hold on. That would be a 21.
Alright, yes, there is indeed a trap, as they surmised there was. The trap is actually the door itself.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Mhm.
The door is covered in a particularly fine lacquer that, when it comes into contact with flesh, becomes a terrifyingly crippling acid.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's a pretty complicated, like serum or application. It's probably been refreshed. Like this is also the kind of thing that would, dry out and become useless after, say, maybe like a month or so. So it's not been massively long since they've refreshed the lacquer on this door.
So, can I harvest this acid?
Oops, sorry.
Uh, you train with a poisonous kit.
No.
You can give it a go. I won't let you not do it.
No, thank you.
Would
Okay.
an alchemist kit surmise for collecting
mean,
it?
Alchemist Kit and Poisoner's
Disadvantage?
Kit are the same thing in this game, so yes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they're the same. Yeah, you can use an alchemist kit.
Okay, I guess I'll try and collect it. 17?
I'm afraid that is not successful to collect it. It's not such a bad failure that you get it all over you, but you pull away some door material as well with it, and essentially all of this scraping just sort of ruins its integrity, and you don't gather a feasible sample.
That's fine.
Alright, well, can we crowbar the door open then?
Yes, yeah,
So
you
we
could,
don't
you can, you
touch
can, you can
anything.
force the door open without coming into skin contact, slowly and carefully.
Okay. Well
And then
then,
you'll also probably want to pin it to the wall just so you don't brush against it walking past it and then suddenly get covered in shivering acid.
do you want a use of the adventurer's kit for us to
Yes,
pin it to the wall?
please.
Then
Yeah.
I shall do so.
Because you're also probably in the process of crowbarring that open will get it covered in acidic schleim.
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
the schleam.
Once again, I'll give Anai advantage on this door.
Okay.
That door does not appear to be locked, and it is in fact open already before you even make a test.
Huh? Oh.
It's ajar like the other one that you walked through.
Okay.
Clunk. Yeah, and it opens out onto another hard-turning corridor. I'm going to ask you guys to stop moving there.
Okay.
Give me perception tests as you approach that door, please.
Absolutely. Why would you ever ask for those?
All right, Masika, with your radar dishes, you hear something on the other side, like in this room, perhaps around the corridor. It's just sort of that typical bounce against the walls, the sound of a metal clink, but it's not in time with your companions taking a footstep. Where you're like, wait a second, you're able to stop the party and get everyone to stand still, and you listen for it again, and then another soft clink. And you're certain this time that isn't one of your companions walking. It is someone or something in armor walking towards you guys.
I'm gonna hide.
Alright. Shield up and I will advance.
Same.
Right. Before you advance,
Oh, okay.
let me do a thing. What be here? Right. Roll me, you're up front. Roll me a d20.
Me?
Yep. Okay.
I'm really liking 14.
Yeah. As you approach this corner, shield up as you go, you hear the it's getting further away from you now.
So
Someone
this
is
corner?
patrolling this corridor. Yeah, you are clear to continue up.
Wait till everyone moves up and then I'll move in 5. I'll move 1 square at a time.
Yeah. All right. As you step there, you hear the door closing to your right over here, towards the east.
What?
They have actually just missed you.
Okay, well that's handy.
Yeah, and you can see what is a room full of
Mummification.
mummy bodies. a lot of bandaged bodies just like chucked into the corner. You can see, although I haven't got them all over the place, there's like mismatched random shattered bones and broken limbs. Most of them have been stripped clean or wrapped up if they happen to be fresh enough to be meaty in this particular sense. Some of these bodies are so new you can see like perhaps dampness or moisture in the cloths and rags that bind them. Like, they've been very hastily mummified in this particular situation.
The other archaeologists.
Most likely.
Not a bad guess.
I get some other water. Should we just quick prayer and splash them?
Yeah, I think so.
That will probably take you a minute.
We have whatever was walking around to deal with first.
Fell in my bag.
There's also just the rest of the room you haven't looked into yet, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna come back,
I'm gonna
but
pile up and go.
there's a
Okay.
there's a patroller.
Yeah, sure thing.
I'm gonna shield up and just wait for a minute, see if it comes back.
Yeah, if you wait for a minute, roll me another d20.
Okay. It'd be really funny if it was on a patrol path and comes up behind Maeve.
It probably is.
19.
A 19. You wait for a solid minute and nothing comes.
All right. I will help you on this door. I don't care if he went through the door. He could have a way to arm and disarm it.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, this door is not trapped, but it has been locked again. Not like a full turn of the lock. You suspect it's got one of those, like, you push the door latched and then it just drops an internal one, so you need to use a key to open it and go through again.
I have a key. He's standing right there.
It is true. Or is he? He's stealthing so good.
Oh, that's true. I will call out from my key.
How very Ghostbusters of you.
Apparently,
Unfortunately,
my
the
key
cat
doesn't
player
want to help me.
is doing his Masika impression.
Did Savin get up?
Sorry, I had my mouth full of hot chocolate. What?
Oh,
You're being
Unlock
asked to
door.
unlock a door.
I thought that door was open. Okay.
Nope.
it has been
No.
relocked.
Or
See, you
It's got like
were doing
an-
your best Masika impression, I see.
look, this
It's
is
got
really
like an
nice hot
internal-
chocolate. Leave me alone.
It's like an internal lock or wherever that like
Alright,
locks when you
there we
close
go.
the door.
Yeah, so the patrolling footsteps went out this way, and
Yeah.
then the door
Yeah, yeah.
closed, and yeah. Latch
I'm just
dropped
surprised
shut.
whatever the fuck this is had the presence of mind to relock it. It's
Well,
odd.
it's not that
They,
it
they
has
didn't.
the
Yeah, they
mind
didn't
to-
relock it. They closed the door and it locked itself. It's
Okay,
got one of those
okay, that's-
internal drop latches.
Gotcha.
But yeah, with the 29, you can disable that and completely unlock the door.
Okay.
Out onto the corridor again. Whatever the source of this Stomper is, they are not currently in this corridor. You can try and make other prescription tests if you would like, but stepping out
Did
further will probably necessitate stealth checks.
Did we handle the bodies up here?
No.
No,
We
'cause
we
we
were
went
just
with the
looking to
patrol.
see if
Okay.
the patroller was coming back.
Just gonna have
But if-
Marco do that.
Well,
So
if
it's
we
not-
Yeah,
can,
it takes a solid minute.
That's fine.
hang
And
on.
so
Hang on. We did say that we're gonna go back and then take the time for that, but because we're kind of on a little timer with the patroller, we wanted to see if we could see where he was first.
Well,
yeah,
We're gonna
you,
turn around and go back.
you currently cannot see him in here. So if you're backing away, you can close the door again and.
Oh, you locked us out. It's just me and Anai out here.
I'm
Locked
Yeah,
out.
gonna go over and lock,
Clicking the button
close
trying to
door
grab my
here.
character.
You're just going to close it. Yeah, the lock on that door has been disabled now, so you can freely open and close it without the latch dropping.
Could I lock this door over here?
It's got the same locking mechanism, but the lock has been turned in. In fact, now that the door has been pushed all the way in and is no longer ajar, it just automatically latches itself.
Perfect. Then
Alright, well-
as soon as we're all back in here, I can just lock the other door again.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go back
sure.
over here and let
Click.
people do their thing.
Yeah. Let us do
Could
this
you
in peace.
could you move Loam into the room so she doesn't get dumpstered on? Thank you.
Sure. All right. I would like a religion test, please.
Sure. What do you got, Karin?
6.
Okay, I will assist you.
Wow.
Crit.
Okay. I guess it can happen on this floor. Okay. As you both settle in to make your respective prayers, Karin, you're a worshipper of a dark goddess, but you know of this place as a Hagenite temple, and you have the assistance of a Hagenite with you. So for once, you just, you riff it a bit. You throw some sun talk in there, and, well, apparently Hagen's got his eye on you guys. Who to fucking thunk it, am I right? And this room is flooded with a glorious incandescent golden light. It is very clearly struggling to break through the heavy cloak of desecration that has been laid upon this place, but you catch its light falling upon this centralmost, recently mummified figure. It turns to ashes inside its bindings almost immediately, and you hear at the same time the thump of something heavy inside these bindings, inside the ashes, hit the wooden table upon which it rests.
It would appear Hagen has given us the gift.
Well, let's
Carefully.
take a look.
Undo. And carefully undo it where the heart would be.
Yeah, there's no undoing that necessarily needs to be done anymore. There's no, the weight of the body isn't providing pressure onto it, but, it's more like you've just got a loose pile of rags and ashes now that this has been done to it. But yeah, you rummage roughly where a heart would be and find a golden earring. Like a little classic loop earring.
Do you want me to try and identify it real fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can substitute Arcana for religion to identify.
Oh.
Honestly, one of the most based uncommons you can get. Just a flat one on a whiz save.
That's always good.
It's very good. Someone should take it. My crown provides me already a bonus to that sort of thing.
Might will just kind of grabby hands.
Yes, it's the Hagenite should have the earring.
Listen, I always roll at least a 4 on wisdom save, so it's not going to help me.
Yeah. I mean, Mike will look to you, Karin, and be like, I don't know. I mean, that was your prayer, and it was a very good one. I'm sure he would be fine if you used it too. You sound very reluctant.
Well, it's not that I'm reluctant. It's I've talked with the guy. He's good and everything. Just it also says right here, Hagen's earring of wisdom. It's like
Like, yeah, and we are all Hagen's children, even those of us who don't pray to him.
Yeah, that's true.
She
Just-
dangles the +1 wisdom save in front of you.
It just clips into her ear. Then there you go.
I'll make a Hagenite out of you yet.
It's definitely what Maeve wants to do on the side. Just like, it would be real nice if I could get her away from another dark god. Although, to be fair, she also knows that the dark goddess of Awoos is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, she's met Marifa.
And Marifa has good boys. including one whose name is Friend-Shaped Pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, he would be a very old boy by the time Maeve was around, but you know, still a Friend-Shaped Pillow.
Well, no, mine was born during the campaign.
Pardon, sorry?
Mine was born during the campaign.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, okay. Friendship Pillow would have. I mean, he unfortunately gone by now, but yeah,
Well,
would
yeah,
have been
I mean,
around
of
for a
course.
long time. Very much a friend-shaped pillow for Maeve too.
Yeah.
Alright.
And what was the
Are
other
you
one?
guys
Doctor
done?
something.
Dr. Scruff Cuddlins MD.
There we go.
The
Alright.
MD stands for Medical Doggo.
The most serious of gods.
Are you finished
Absolutely.
with the corpses?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the place
they've got them there.
appears to have been cleansed. The contents of these ragged, mummified bodies rendered to ash, incapable of arising once more. There are also, various tools and liquids that are used to perform such mummifications. Although the customary, de-organing into jars doesn't really seem to have occurred, hastily put together as they are. It would make for some pretty gross mummies, but to be fair, you've seen the rotten bandages being flung at you by ragged skeletons. It's not a massive surprise.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's
Masika,
continue
take
on.
up, Masika, take up the rear in case the patroller comes from behind.
Yep.
I was just gonna, out of character, just gonna say, one of those moments, this would be one of those moments that fucking goddamn God bomb would be useful.
The what, sorry?
The what?
The God bomb. The God nuke.
Which one?
That
The
was
dragon
just
nuke
for...
that we used in Los Dorados.
Oh, yeah. The
Okay, yeah.
Hagen's big bomb.
Okay.
Yeah, although that would also, I think of... Oh, no, I mean, she was a devout believer of Hagen. Iris would have been fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that God bomb probably would have done use. Would it have done well on completely unsentient undead? I don't know. It's
Yeah,
complicated because you're in a Hagen temple. Despite the fact that it's been desecrated to absolute shit, there's probably going to be some kind of interference in a place that was already hallowed or once hallowed in his name. Probably catch a lot of the lobbies, but leave the other ones, especially since they're still walking around, presumably in, again, albeit desecrated, old Hagenite armors and stuff.
Okay.
Can I move forward?
Yes, you may.
We'll need to wait for the rest of the crew.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm just gonna
And I move forward one so Anai can stand behind me.
Just
No.
people.
I am asking the GM.
Yeah, go for it. You don't have to do whatever Hedrah tells you.
It's just making sure that I can move forward, because usually you'll warn us if you want a check to be made.
Yeah, and as you walk into the opening, you can see that there are two titanic statues of Hagen in the guise of a great big wolfy individual. I know those look like a newbie. Give me a break. I can't fix it out.
They're Hagen's Anubai. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, definitely. And they are accompanying either side a particularly large golden sarcophagus that has still got a series of bindings and trappings all over it. However, you do not sense any holiness coming from this. You do feel vague, eminent waves of magical power.
I'm an adventurer archaeologist.
You is.
The sarcophagus is intact.
It looks to be undamaged from where you are at the very least.
That's intriguing.
I'll step into the room. Oh,
Does it look like it's been opened recently?
Can't tell from back there.
Okay, fair enough.
does it look like it's been opened recently?
Just gonna ask.
You'll have to inspect it properly.
I will help you.
Yes, this place is this whole pyramid is desecrated, Hedrah.
Yes, but I was specific. You said it came from waves of above.
Yeah, waves of magic coming from this room.
I think I'm gonna inspo reroll that. 17 seems like it's been low for this dungeon, so this seems like something I don't want to have a low check on. How about a 23?
23 is a damn sight better, that is for sure. This thing has been opened before, maybe even recently. Usually there is a seal on such structures, or like a soft gasket of leather, perhaps, just to create that airtight seal. That is no longer present. There is a very faint scene to this thing, and when you're close enough to investigate it, you can smell blood. Deep, dark, rich, enough to make a man sick.
You think it might be the sarcophagus that the patroller's from?
Maybe. Skow, I would like to make a detect magic roll centered on the sarcophagus.
Sure. Reject 2.
I will do it independently because my dice are garbage, and maybe I will get better. No, my dice aren't garbage. My dice are amazing.
Alright, what do you want to know about this thing you're looking at?
Does it emanate magic? And if so, what
Yes.
type?
If you're looking for keywords, you get necromancy.
Yeah.
That's so prominently necromancy.
Is it
That-
is like the entire thing saturated with magic?
Yes, absolutely.
Hmm.
This thing itself is functionally a magical item.
Oh, the whole thing is a magical item. I see.
Yep, the whole sarcophagus is functionally a magical item, and its primary keyword is necrotic.
Are we
I
able to
would
try and
like to help
identify it?
Anai to identify.
Is it something we are able to try and identify, or
Can I use an
Like-
archaeologist
Okay,
kit?
hold up. You can identify it as you would any magic item. This is a time-consuming process, and there is a chance, I will not tell you what that chance is, that you'll get bumped into before you finish.
Oh, I totally
that's a fair
expect
point.
that, which is why I think that
I-
everyone should be moving back here.
I have a slight question though.
Go ahead.
Would the magic emanated from this be in any way similar to the fucking arc of the first vampire that we found?
Would you like to make a test?
I'm asking the magical nerds there that
That's
knows it.
exactly what they're trying to figure out.
Yeah. Masika,
Okay.
I'm going to be doing something with Anai. Could you guard the door?
Of course.
Okay,
Alright, I will assist Anai.
guess we'll make that roll. Anybody got any inspiration lying around?
You can take mine.
How about a crit?
Oh boy. Okay.
Tell
So,
me your
yeah.
secrets, magic woman.
Exactly. Yes, this is very similar to the sarcophagus of the first vampire. In the case of this one, when the device is opened and a living humanoid is placed inside, they can be converted into a blood knight. Is a thrall with blood magic, which is particularly strong. If a deceased individual is put into this device, they are turned into a wicht.
Interesting.
Well, I guess that answers
Hey,
what's wandering around
what?
out there.
Yeah,
Correct.
Hey, what?
Wicked.
Oh, wait. We've encountered them before.
So
The
if I can use the
classic
one more.
ambulatory ghouls with sentience.
Oh, those.
Mhm.
It's not like a white or like a.
Yes, it is
you
a
can
white,
say
yeah.
wick. Okay, it's a white. Okay, because it said wick, it's like John Wick.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
just-
it could be Blood Knight Paladin John Wick about to step up on you.
Yeah, do I need to roll anything for a possibility of them stepping up in? Because you said there was a chance, or is it something you're rolling?
That is a good question. You know what? Because you're the one who asked, give me that d20.
Okay, you said D20,
Yep.
17.
Okay. All right. As you are waiting, you can hear the heavy metal booted footsteps. They are somewhere to the south down this corridor. You think at some point when you were doing your prayer, then they must have stepped into that southernmost doorway or all the way down at the very bottom of that entryway and have been rotating back around. By the time that this identification is finished, there is a thump from the door that Cass forced closed. A rattle and a key is being slid into a lock before the door is once again unlatched.
All right, Masika, let's bounce him.
Jump him.
Jump him! Yeah. However,
Yep.
that I think will be something to worry about next sesh.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Wee. Yeah, congratulations. You found the coffin of the Blood Knight.
Can we stack
Okay.
up before?
Pardon, sorry?
Can we stack up before we end, so we remember next week?
I mean, this is the position you were stood in. You are stacked up.
Didn't we say that we hear him all the way over there? I thought we were gonna. I was gonna try to move over here, so we're not all crammed in a corridor.
No, that would be something you have to do in initiative. Like, he has opened the door and is going to be coming towards you guys, especially now that they have slammed up against a locked door that was not locked before. They are not an idiot. They are coming for you.
Yeah.
So no, that's something that happens in initiative.
So, what did the arc of the first vampire one do? Did it make something higher than a blood knight, or?
Yeah, you become a high, like, elder super vampire when you use that one. The Blood Knight is very specifically its own thing. They are, like, I guess the vampire equivalent of your, the classic Death Knight, you know, the ones with the corrosive fireball. This is very much blood-themed.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, no, it's John Wicht. And you're all in deep trouble because he's got a silenced pistol. But just for whatever reason, he was wearing spurs, I guess, which is where you can still hear his footsteps. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh. All the people kept asking, but now he's thinking he's back.
I'll move you guys over to the camp for now. It's just because it's a different backdrop to enjoy. Did you save an innocent life?
No.
No.
Not yet, at least. Defeat a solo or treacherous?
No.
Nope. Learn something new about the World Attitude Journal.
We have just learned about this other coffin that turns people into blood knights.
Very true. Did you take on or create a major quest or complete a quest?
Nope.
No, because we had this
Nope,
quest
you're in the
since, like,
midst. Yeah.
ages ago.
Yeah, you've had that one sit in the tank for a long time. Uncover a rare magical item or treasure hoard.
I don't think that
Technically,
earring
the
was rare.
coffin?
The
Oh,
coffin
yeah,
does
that's
not
true.
count. That doesn't belong to you.
Okay.
You haven't uncovered this per se. You're literally like going, I wonder what we could do with this while someone's coming up behind you.
I'm pretty sure that was an
Fair
uncommon magic item, right?
The earring was uncommon, yes. And I am not going to count your gatchers as uncovering anything.
Nah, I wouldn't.
But my
Ah.
crossbow.
Oh, okay. I see.
What? Crossbow? No. You got a scorpion.
That is a
Yeah.
crossbow.
Oh yeah, you know, Kini, you never saw the new toy that was purchased from the Python shop.
Yeah, we got a twin slayer.
A what?
The Twink
Here you go.
Slayer.
I'll be honest, I thought it was an actual scorpion too.
I mean,
it is a
Scorpion's a siege
scorpion.
machine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I meant the animal.
It is a man-portable siege weapon that has advantage against cassoids and bards.
It ignores the natural DR of them, too.
Yeah, it ignores the natural DR of structures or cassoids.
Ree. Called out to the highest degree. Alright,
Like, if
what's
they've
our
canonically become a thing, then someone has to have figured out how to destroy them.
No, it's really easy to destroy a castle. You just bend them over.
Called a buff woman,
Not the
yeah.
enjoyable kind of destroy.
Oh,
No, you
domineering
can't-
woman. That's
and
how
you
you
get
destroy
just
them.
one experience, the Sash.
Yeah,
Wow,
just
what the
one.
fuck?
I know.
I think that's the lowest we've ever gotten while still earning XP, technically, in any game.
Correct.
Brutal.
I mean, it's because we're just
Alright.
starting like a big old dungeon and we haven't really done
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
in it.
Correct, we have done nothing.
One.
Alright.
We did one combat.
182.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, well, if you're watching on the stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for Savin, which is also dungeon time. Till then, adios and do take care.